What up, everybody? It's Aaron here with Get Your Geek On. I'm here with David, who is stepping in for Robert, who's not here today for this segment. Say hi, David.
What's up, everybody? How's it going? My name's David. I'm all over the place in YouTube community and stuff like that. But one thing that I do, my main channel is called David Espinoza Speaks, where I teach people how to be better versions of themselves and better YouTubers. And then I run a podcast with my buddy Javi called The Daily Mars, where we talk about whatever the bleep we want. I don't know how you are about cussing or not, so
Try not to.
hold on, let me move you over really fast. Give me.
So while he's doing that,
that way I'm talking to you.
Hopefully, David will be on for the next, on and off, maybe these next couple weeks if he wants to, and hope you all enjoy, because Robert's going to be gone from this point forward for a few weeks while he takes care of his newborn baby. Congratulations, Robert. Hopefully by the time this comes out, the baby's already born. She should be due, I think, like on Tuesday. They're inducing her, so by the time this comes out, she should already have popped. So we did a couple episodes with Robert this week. So we did. Are you watching WandaVision, by the way, or not?
No, I'm not. Okay. I haven't, because I'm waiting until it's already are they doing the same thing that Disney's been doing with every other show? Is that it's weekly upload? Yeah, I'm not gonna do that. If I'm gonna sit through something, I'm gonna binge it in one night and then just wait until it's done. Because I did that with Disney Plus. It's so annoying because they do the weekly uploads, and like I was watching, I'm huge High School Musical, like huge into High School Musical, and it was so frustrating. Like they're so good at what they do. They leave cliffhangers and everything, and it's super. I don't know what the word. They're good at what they do. I'll just leave it at that. So I'm just gonna watch it all in one shot.
That's a good point, and you should, because yes, it's a pain in the butt to wait like week by week. I'm like struggling to get through it, but I'm waiting for the payout, man. I'm waiting. So today we are going to talk about our segment Cereals of Soup, and it is, even though everyone disagrees with me, it still is a soup.
Debatable.
So, okay. Cereals of Soup. So guys, what we do on Cereals of Soup is we bring up kind of controversial geek topics and kind of discuss them. Normally me and Robert go back and forth. He says I'm right, I say he's wrong, kind of stuff like that. And hopefully, Zoom's freezing up. Okay, there you go. Oh, Zoom did what I wanted it to do. It's backwards, but whatever. Okay, so
I mean, it looks good on my side. I don't know how it looks on your side.
Mine, it's backwards. It's reversed on my side.
Oh, okay. I mean, it looks good on my side. You look good.
Look good.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Are you recording? I'm not. Oh my god, this dude. Oh my god, Aaron.
Okay. You can't let me walk into stuff, man. I'll walk right into them.
I'll give it to you.
So with Cereal Soup, we bring up some controversial geek type topics. And David's a gamer. He's a YouTuber. He plays a lot of this game called Fortnite, which I hope some of you have heard of. And he plays a lot of Call of Duty, I believe. Yeah. Okay, yeah, I think he knows where I'm going with something. I don't know.
Are you gonna talk about the? Okay, never mind. Let's go on.
Well, there's a couple things. So I'm gonna throw two out actually in this one, because I want this conversation. If it goes longer than the time frame I mentioned earlier, that's fine. I want to say this. So here's my controversial topic, and you can either defend me or join me, however you want to do it. Fortnite is actually a really crappy game, and people are just playing a crap game. Fortnite is nowhere near as good as people believe it is, or hype it up as much as they think it should be hyped up. It is actually total garbage to me. What is your opinion, I guess, on that?
Okay. Fortnite revolutionized the gaming industry, because they made, like, one thing that's always got me mad about video games is I forgot what it's called. In-game purchases. Right. Like the in-app purchases, purchases have always made me mad. I've hated it. It frustrates me because you're buying some, like, in a majority of the time, you're buying something that's kind of like giving you a pay to win aspect to it. Mm-hmm. Like you buy something like in Clash of Clans, like you buy coins so that way you could speed up your what do you call it? Like your your building units, and everything like that. Yeah. To get everything up faster. But with Fortnite, you're spending money for just the aspect of the game. It's just the skins, the styles, the different pickaxes, the music in the game. Like that's why I didn't mind spending money on Fortnite. I don't like spending money in other games because it's just like it takes away from I'm playing the game for fun rather than I'm playing the game and I get to a point to where they're trying to get more money from me, you
Mhm.
can play Fortnite and literally spend absolutely nothing and enjoy the game.
Correct. I'll give you
And
that.
I don't feel like there's any other game out there. There really is no other game out there. I would say, actually, do not, let me rephrase that, because okay, there is other games out there that
Yeah.
are similar. It's free games where you don't have to pay anything to enjoy the game. There's no
Mhm.
advantage for spending money, but they kind of set the stage for it. For this is where this is to where, like, even though that you could be complete shit at the game, you could still look really fucking badass in the game. Versus in other games where, in order to be really badass at the game, you have to spend money in the game to look really badass. So that's
And
my
now you're
thing.
saying to look badass or to be a better
Cosmetically,
player? Cosmetically. Okay.
cosmetically, yeah, cosmetically, you'll look like a badass rocking with Harley Quinn, babe,
Mhm.
right there. You'll look dope, like really dope. It's so hard. I'm like cutting out like all the bad words I want to say. I'm
I
trying to
can kind
like
of tell
I'm
because I'm
trying to
like,
like it's weird because they just come out natural, and I'm like,
yeah.
I'm censoring myself as much as I can.
If one slips, I'll take care of it in post.
But where you look really cool, like you really,
Thank
really
you.
look
Thank you.
really good in the game. But and then not only that, it's just the whole battle royale aspect of it is something that, even though it had been done,
Mhm.
I think it's more the collaboration between the different pop cultures and everything like that is the reason why they've gotten to where they are. But I don't think it's a
Okay.
crap game.
And see,
Mechanically, I don't think it's a crap game.
and here's what I think. And I get where you're coming from with there's not a pay to win mentality, because I'm the same way. I hate pay to win kind of games, but I take it a little bit further back, and you almost touched on it a little bit. This is one of the few games that does it, but we could also argue that PUBG did it first. PUBG didn't have a pay to win mentality. Everything was cosmetic, and that was actually one of the first games for the battle royale genre.
Yeah.
Fortnite did come later on, and Fortnite only capitalized on it because other games were already doing it. Fortnite originally was a zombie shooter type game where players had the open world, which you can still play adventure mode.
Which, yeah, we'll talk about that in a bit.
Yeah,
We'll go
which you
on.
can still do adventure mode. And to me, that's I play that one sometimes, and it's kind of fun as long as you have a group of friends to play with. I feel like.
Yeah, it's boring by yourself.
Oh gosh, yes.
Super boring by
And
yourself.
I think that's the thing though, is Epic was just trying to find something to capitalize on, and they did. And they found that this genre was going to blow up, and they kind of striked while the iron was hot, essentially. And I just feel like there's so many other games that have done it better, but PUBG just has the Twitch followers, the Mixer back in the day, all these other platforms are showing it a lot more. And then you got people like Ninja, who I don't think he's that good either. I think he's kind of garbage as a person too. I just don't. I think it's hyped up too much. Okay, here's why. I'm gonna.
Why
You
you
like
gotta do
Ninja? I'm
Ninja
assuming.
like that? I mean, I don't like him, but I don't dislike him. I like what he's done for the gaming community overall, like the video game community in general. Is that he's brought a new set of eyes that normally wouldn't be watching video game gameplay, because it's
And
changed a lot. Like, and I think Fortnite came at a good time where there was people like were, you used to get dogged on for playing video games about
right,
like 3-4 years ago, but now everybody's doing it. Like, you look at the people that most people that are in their, like, I want to say like 25 to 35 maybe,
yeah,
like the people that would dog on you in high school for fucking playing video games are like starting channels now and trying to
right.
become gamers and stuff. And it was just, you got shit on for it in the past. And I think that with the way that the content creation has changed so much, is that Fortnite just it's aesthetically pleasing compared to PUBG and what's the other one that was, it's PUBG, and I forgot what was the other battle royale.
There's been a
I can't think
bunch. What
about
was
I
the other
can't
one
think
I
about the top of my
played?
head. There was another one that was about the same time as PUBG. But it's just more
I can't
aesthetically
remember
pleasing. It's more aesthetically pleasing and easier to follow as a viewer
it.
than like other games are, because it's not fun, like, unless you play the game.
Mhm.
When it comes to like Call of Duty, when it comes to like your first person shooters, unless
Right.
you play the game, you'll find it interesting. But without that aspect of like that third person view, I think is what makes it easy to follow for your everyday person.
Now, going with that, if you're going with are you just talking about the over the shoulder view, that third person view? is what
No,
you
just
mean?
overall, like the gameplay
Okay.
in general is a lot easier to follow compared to other games where you're like, what the fuck is going on? Like it's a pretty
Hmm.
easy concept of like, and the reason why Battle Royale is doing what it's good, and this is all Battle Royale in general. This
Right.
just isn't Fortnite because it doesn't. The reason why like Call of Duty content creators are able to play Warzone and they can get a following and have people watching them because
Hmm.
realistically, like battle royale games are easier to follow. It's the same thing
Hmm.
with what is it? What's oh damn, I'm completely blanking out. Um I can't think of the name. These
So
games are completely dropping off the top of my head. It's weird, but it's
I mean,
just
there's
because
also a huge list. Let's face it. There's a
yeah,
lot of battle royale type games,
yeah.
and I think I get where you're coming from on that. But I guess here's my question though: since we have like PUBG, we have Fortnite, we have um, Battleground. And, crap. See, and I'm the same way. I
That's
know a
what it
bunch of
is.
them. It's Battle.
Uh
I mean, we
no,
have
PUBG is yeah,
we
battleground.
yeah we have all these battle royale games. I just feel that Fortnite isn't the one that should be leading the pack. I don't think it should be the one at the head of it.
Why? Let's hear your argument as to why
It's
you feel.
so
Go for
so
it.
for me, I don't like the graphics. I think it's too kiddie feeling, which I know is like kind of what you said, aesthetically pleasing for someone watching it. They like seeing these bright colors, these little dances, these skins of whatever characters, whether it's Halo, Marvel, DC, etc. I just don't. I like the more realism side. That's why I actually, when I first started everything, I loved PUBG so much because it was a little more realistic. You looked, the ground itself, it was like grass and trees, and you can kind of hide and actually try to blend in with your surroundings. In this one, if I'm wearing a neon pink suit, I'm going to stick out on the green background like that. But I love the neon pink suit, and that's why I don't think it should be there. I think people like Ninja hyped it up so much that, and this is why I don't like Ninja. Side note, he's all about the money. He's all about how much money can I get, and I don't care about my followers. I don't care about any of that. I feel like, and I think that he did that. And the reason I feel that way is because when he left Twitch to go to Mixer, they never disclosed how much money he got by making that jump, and then he jumped back to Twitch, of course, once Mixer went under. And he didn't care about his fan base. He didn't say, "Oh, well, you know what? I'm gonna stick with my fans. They're here on Twitch." He was hoping that we're all just gonna hop over because he said, "I'm jumping over here. You need to jump too." And then of course his New Year's Eve stunt, which didn't go anywhere for him, which I thought was hilarious. So I feel like people like him just hyped it up too much, and I feel like it's just not good. Oh, Apex. We have Apex. I think that was the other one I was
Apex
thinking.
also, yeah.
Apex to me should be kind of a little more upfront because again, I don't mind the colors as much because the whole world is a little bit more colorful and you can kind of still blend in with everything. But I just
And
don't
I think
feel that Fortnite should be there.
and now that like we're talking and it just came to my mind. I think also the reason why these other battle royales aren't doing good is because or they're not at the forefront where they should be is because there's not a face behind the game. There's not a
There's not
like
their ninja essentially.
there's not their ninja to the game. And also compared to other games is that Epic is really good with listening to what
I
their
will
uh
give you
their
that.
players want. And I feel like
Yes.
that's why
It's
people
not
go
like
to
EA.
it. It's not yeah, it's not like EA, it's not like I don't know who does the Call of Duty franchise. Like I don't even know who's
Activision.
Activision. It's not like
Activision and Infinity Ward.
Activision. It's like you have like and it's different because even in Call of Duty like you have like professional players like you have teams like actual pro teams that are pay like literally the pro team like $1 million just to become a team and everything, but they don't listen to their creators, they don't listen to
Mhm.
their players, they throw in stuff that they think is going to be good versus like Epic, like if the whole entire community is saying they hate something, they
Mhm.
take it out. If they say they like something, they
They
boost it
keep
up.
it. Yeah.
And I think that's what separates Fortnite and what keeps their games in general. Because it's the same thing with Rocket League, because they're getting run by Epic now. Is
Right.
that they're listening to their players, they're listening to their content creators on what they like, what they don't like, and they're listening. It's the reason why with like 2K, like I'm a huge 2K, I love playing 2K. It's annoying that there's in-game stuff that players don't like that when it comes to if they just tweaked like little things, it would make the game more enjoyable.
Mhm.
But Epic's on top of their stuff. And like I said, is that if until these other battle royale games, these other games in general, put a face behind the game, they won't blow up the same way that. And I feel like that's
Now,
what separates them apart from the pack.
now let me ask you, since I know you're a streamer, do you play Fortnite more so because you love it, or more so because you're hoping that that's where more fans will get you, more eyes on you, so then you can play other games?
Oh, I play Fortnite just because everyone else that I play with plays Fortnite. If it was up to
So
me,
yeah,
like if it was up to me, because I don't like playing by myself,
yeah,
I like if I'm gonna stream and I wanna like play by myself, I'm gonna play GTA or I'm gonna play 2K. Like
okay,
those are my play by myself games, or I'm gonna go play a storyline game. Like right now, damn, I can't even think about well the storyline to Fortnite, like before, even without the battle royale, Fortnite, like separate aside, the story mode to it is great. Like I really enjoy playing it by myself.
hmm,
Like, and so I don't know. I would, if I'm gonna play by myself, but if I'm gonna stream, I'm just gonna go where I can feed off of other people because
right,
I'm still really small, like really small
right,
when it comes to
exactly,
streaming gaming. So I don't have that chat to talk to of people that are talking to me. So I have to have somebody else that's playing the same game. And if somebody else doesn't enjoy the game that I'm playing, like it's not going to be good conversation. But if the
yeah,
person that I say, hey, join me on the stream, and there's like I asked them, what do you want to play, I'll let them play whatever they want because they're going to enjoy playing it. I can feed off of
hmm,
that because to me it doesn't matter. I could care less what I'm playing. If I'm gonna play Fortnite, like to me Fortnite gets so repetitive when you're playing with a lot of people because there's only so much you can do. And
yeah,
that's what kind of pulls apart with um the other games in general, is that when you get up to a certain point in the lobbies of your friends, like majority of the games, you can play up to 4 people in like an online game.
hmm,
But when you have like 5 people, 6 people, 7 people, you have to play like your own personal mini games in order to have fun and enjoy it with the people you're playing with.
hmm. And I agree with you on that. I can see why you do that, especially being a smaller channel. And then my second, I guess, part to this controversial thing. How do you feel about this season battle pass or whatever versus the previous ones?
To me, this season is the storylines. One thing Fortnite's good with is putting storylines to their season.
Hmm.
I just don't like how I mean I like that they're going back to the concept of an overall theme to the season, as in like this season, like so like when season 1 came out, it was all about like the knights, like all your
Right.
all your skins were knight related, it was all medieval theme related. And then season 2 came, and I don't remember the theme of season 2, but they were super themed until around like I want to say like season 6, season 7, when they started
Hmm.
going more mainstream and they started like actually getting the eyes that they wanted watch, like so the partnership started 8, 9. Deadpool was 10. So like I don't know, I don't like the mainstream aspect now
Okay.
because it's super like they went back to their roots this year, but they also stayed super nichey to this is all hunters. So
Right.
everybody, all the characters in the game that are in the battle pass that are coming out for sale brand new are all hunter skins. They have
Right.
Predator, they had the T800, right?
Something
What's
like, yeah, the 2800, the
the
uh Terminator robot.
Terminator, yeah, Terminator,
Yeah.
um,
Mandalorian.
Mandalorian. So they're all hunter related. There's a niche, it's niche specific, but I personally I don't like what they did with it. It's too
Okay.
it's too all over the place. Like it is niche specific for the story they're trying to tell,
Yeah.
but it's too all over the place, pop culture. Like they had because even they had The Walking Dead. They had what's his name?
Glenn,
Uh, no, not Glenn.
Carl,
No, keep going, keep
Rick,
going, keep going, keep
Sean,
going.
Shane, I
No,
mean.
no, keep going.
Who else was the main ones? I'm trying to think of Nishon,
Yeah, her, and well, oh damn, I can think of his character because of Boondock Saints. What is his
Norman
name?
Reedus.
Norman Reedus.
Yeah.
Yes, they
I
had
can't think
Norman
of his name
Reedus.
in the show,
I
but
can think of
yeah.
his name. Norman Reedus, and then the Michonne in the game, and they brought him in this season.
Yeah.
Hunter related, but I don't like it. Like this season,
Okay.
I don't like. It's not their best work. I feel like they're just trying to make money. It's a money grab now.
Yeah. I'd say I think that's where I'm at. Like, I still play the game because it's easy for me to play with a couple of friends of mine because of the time restraints sometimes I have. And I'm the same way though. Like this season, all of my friends that I don't play it are kind of like, this is garbage. Like I don't like it. It's not what I want. And yeah, they're all hating it. And that's why I was gonna throw out that I don't like this season. I think it's one of the weaker ones they've had in a very, very long
Yeah.
time. So
I wouldn't say it's the weakest season. I would say it's one of the weakest seasons.
Yeah, that's why I said one of the weaker
I would
ones
say
for sure.
one of the weakest ones because like there's that season 6, season 7 that were pretty weak.
Yeah.
The second when they turned the whole map into water, weak. That was just frustrating. It was just frustrating to play. That was more frustrating rather than actual like weak. But that was just frustrating. That was a frustrating game mode in general.
I agree with that. I really do think it was. But let's go ahead to this one here. So I want everyone to comment down below what you think too of the season. First of all, what do you think of the season? Do you like the season or do you hate it? And two, is Fortnite overrated? Because I think it is. He doesn't think so. But let us know down below if I'm wrong, he's wrong, who's right. I don't know. Cereal is still a soup though, and this is still Get Your Geek on.
Not.
So
No, it's not.
you know, guys,
no,
stay
it's
geeky
not.
and get your geek on. Cereal is a soup.